I was asked to pull down the video that I uploaded.
So as you all have seen, the lady that you saw talking, her name is Krista. She's a Nigerian actress. She was humiliated by cheesy Alichi. So I'm going to be putting it all here in the screen. And today we're gonna be talking about Kaya Mata. Yes, we're gonna be talking about our Obi Habana, and also we're gonna be also talking about a Cameroonian lady that was being poisoned on her vacation that she went to Cameroon from France. So we're gonna be talking about three things basically on this video. Please, if you've not subscribed, subscribe and join this family. And I want to beg for forgiveness on this channel. I know I've not been consistent. It's not easy. I'm still trying to figure out how to go about it, but trust me guys, by the grace of God, I will try my best to be consistent in this channel. So like I say, we're gonna be talking about that Krista, we're gonna be talking about Obi Habana and the Kayamata, and we're gonna be talking about this lady that was being you know what I mean, was being poisoned by her friends few days before her return. So let's just dive directly into the video. So yes, the CEO of the Kayamata company, who is Jeruma Empire, you know, in as much as Jeruma Empire have been like actually promoting her business, you know, she's someone that is so she's strong and motivated when it has to do with money. You know, she sells everything. And for those that don't know what Kayamata is, I mean, I know everybody knows Kayamata. Everybody knows. But yeah, just for the sake of the video, Kayamata is some of the stuff that our Jeruma Empire is selling. You know, they have jewelries, waist. In fact, and I don't know how to call it, but anything that has to do with Kayamata, when you put it on your waist or on your hand, you know, when your man sees you, he gets crazy. Anything that you ask from him, he gives you without hesitating, without even thinking twice. So yes, these are the things that have been going on. And you guys, you know what, the Obi Habana thing, since the burial of her late mother, you know, where he obviously spent money. He was not throwing $1 or $10. Money was coming out in bundles. Guys, I shared that video on my previous video. You can check it out. I'll be dropping it on my comments, on my description box down below. I mean, the burial ceremony was something else, was talk of the universe, talk of the I don't know how to call it, but it was like something else. So the person you are seeing on the screen here is Jeruma. Jeruma is the CEO of the Jeruma Empire. So if you want to make love, if you have difficulties in love, if you, I mean, your man has not been loving you, have not been giving you present, just visit Jeruma Empire and all your problems gonna be solved. Yes, all your problems gonna be solved. But for me, things like this do not move me. Yes, when you're doing things right, your man, your wife is going to love you. That's it. I don't believe on all these things. So as you all have seen, they're having waist chain, legs chain, jewel, watches, every, so name it, like I was saying. So yes, that's Jeruma. So after the burial ceremony of Obi Habana, Jeruma Empire came and wrote on an IG, on her IG. She said, "No, I know I want to sell my products. I know I love money, but this time around, no, 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 no. That my inbox is full. That her inbox, 7 million ladies PM her, like inbox, like 7 million ladies were on her inbox that they want to buy Kayamata. So she was like, what?" She was confused. She was like, oh my God, how am I going to do all the supplies? So she could not bear it. She couldn't take it. It was like a shock. You know that type of a thing where she always goes online to beg people to buy Kayamata. But this time around, her inbox was full. Her inbox was like full. Okay. Everybody, all the ladies. I mean, 7 million. Did she even say million or billions? I will take a look and I'll correct it on the screen. She said all the ladies have been inboxing her, asking her to, if she can help them have a man like Obi Habana, or if they can even help, if she can even help them have Obi Habana. That she was tired. So I'm like, oh my god, all the ladies, they don't want to pass, they don't want to suffer, they just want to reap what they did not sow. So anyway, let's just leave this one about Kayamata and all that, and let's move on to the next gist. So this lady you're seeing here, her name is Crystal. She's a Nigerian actress. You know, she's a very beautiful lady. From the beginning of this video, we saw a short video where she was actually crying, and for those that have not watched that video, I don't know, I'm going to put it on the description box down below, or because I mute the video, you know, I mute the video because I just wanted to be talking. You're gonna be seeing the video passing around somewhere while I just gonna keep talking. So on that video, for those that don't know, she uploaded the first video. It's like she had a misunderstanding with cheesy Alichi. I'm going to be dropping her picture somewhere on the screen. Like, they had a misunderstanding, and so you know, cheesy is one of those actresses in Nollywood that actually pulls. I mean, when it comes to Nollywood movies or Nollywood industry, Chizzy Alicia is one of those big guns. I mean, after people like Rita Dominic, Iniedo, after those people, I think the batch of Chizzy Alicia was the next batch, you know. So when they talk, it ends, you know. So now when they have like differences, they settle their dispute. And this girl came out from her first video that I saw. She came out and said she was on a set of movie when Chizzy came in, and Chizzy was like, she's not going to act with her. And of course, Chizzy is having a priority, and she went ahead to actually explain what really conspired between her and Chizzy, that on Chizzy's birthday, she did not celebrate her, you know, all those things. That was what happened. But what really shocks me is, you know, a few months ago, people were actually talking about Chizzy. Chizzy, like, they had a little misunderstanding with Destiny Ezekiel. I took side, seriously. I was like, because I love Chizzy so much, you know, that type of thing where you love somebody with passion, you don't expect her to do such a thing, you know. I think it's just something else. I really do not believe it's because of a birthday, because this girl didn't make a video. I mean, what is really happening with all this birthday thing where I see people sending people messages, you have to make a video and send to me, I'm above just writing, make a video and send. So I'm like, see, you guys should pack fine on this social media, seriously. That's why this girl is crying. So this girl came out and explained all what happened, and this is what Chizzy had to say. Chizzy was like, you can't find me in your little gossip groups because I'm busy thinking of the next money move. You get the point now? Silence mover. So she was like, you know, congrats to me. So I'm like, oh my god. So this girl was crying on her first video, and even the director of the movie, she did not feature in the movie. They had to stop her or remove her from the movie and replace her with somebody else. And then it did not just end there. They still came again and asked her to drop down the video that she did or made about Chizzy. You know, she took down that video, you know, thinking that everything would be okay. But unfortunately for her, it did not just end there. They gave her a sanction. They suspended her not to feature in I don't know, a group of movie or something. So that was when she came now and did she came up now to do the second video that you just saw here, you know. So on this second video, she was just actually explaining to people that she did a first video, you know, explaining what actually conspired between her and Chizzy. They asked her to drop down the video, which she did, and now she thought everything just gonna be okay after that, you know, just for everything to be okay. But unfortunately for her, it didn't work out well. So she's now on a suspect, on a suspense because of the issue with Chizzy. But I don't really know why we Africans, we always do things this way. Chizzy, if deep in your mind you know that that was what really happened or conspired between you and her, I don't think it's a nice thing. I don't think what you did was correct, because you know, through movies, that is where you guys have your little 1 naira where you eat and feed your families. You know, you cannot just cut off her foot just like that. It's not funny, you know. It's not funny. She did not just feature in that movie, but she has a suspend that I don't know how long she's gonna stay without featuring in Nigerian movies, something like that in Nollywood. I don't know. I mean, it's so frustrating, Chizzy. It's not funny what you did to me. It's not that right. I think you guys should go ahead and fix things. And for Crystal, I think you should inbox Cheesy. If it's possible, inbox her, and you guys should try to have like a dialogue. You know, you are all grown up, and yes, I think if you do that, everything will be okay, because I know Cheesy is not like that, too bad and strong hearted. So yes, let's move on to our next gist. So yes, the lady you see right there, I don't know who the other person is, maybe it's a husband or something. So from all what I gathered is that they went for vacation in Cameroon from France. They're coming from Paris, and they were in Cameroon for holidays. This happened a few days ago, and everything was very very good until her two friends or her few friends invited her for a dinner or something. So they went to a restaurant, you know, they ate arrow is something that has to do with, I think Nigerian people call it afang. They make it with more water, but we Cameroon, we prepare it with more of oil, you know. So that was what happened. This woman ate, and trust me, guess what happened? She died at the spot. Yes, she died. When they took her to the hospital, she passed out. So that is what happened. I don't really know what is really happening nowadays. I just pray that God sends down all his angels to come and guide us, because the world is really turning upside down. A lot of wickedness, a lot of things have been happening. You know, people killing each other. I don't really know what the world is turning into. But anyway, that is the gist that I've got I had for you guys. So if you've been watching up to this point and you've not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Please go and subscribe. I will be there. I'll try my best to be giving you all maybe 4 times a week, 5 times a week, depending on my strength. But trust me, I can't go 2-3 days without dropping something for you guys. So yes, let's be prayerful, and yes, of course guys, I will see you all on my next video. Thank you so much for coming. Give me a thumbs up, and bye.